I'm Adam Biggers, Bleacher Report. I'm here alongside Rod Beard of the Detroit News. Rod, today we just media day. They're talking about the offense, a lot of new things going on. What struck me kind of as the biggest surprise is that Drake Johnson and Devion Smith were named the number 1 and 2 backs, not Derek Green. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think there's going to be some variety with this, and with the Michigan offense, you want to see some of that it's not just this power run, that you've got some speed guys. And Doug Nussmeier talked about the guys that have bulked up a little bit, but then also dropped some weight. Derek Green is a little bit more flashier and a little bit more powerful, and he's got some speed, some burst to him that maybe you didn't see last year. So I think that's going to be the variety and is the spice of life sort of thing for the Michigan offense this year, and also being able to throw the ball and mix that run and pass. At the end of the day, you want the DNA to be a running team, but you want to be able to throw the ball and get some big plays out of it as well.
One of my biggest impressions, and really since last year, was the strength of the defense and how the defense is developing. We talked to Jordan Lewis a little bit. He seemed confident. This secondary looks pretty solid. What are your thoughts about the secondary?
Yeah, the secondary is just going to have to be able to prevent having big plays. If they can get through that part of it, then I think the front seven will do their job too. And that's all you can really ask for, is to have a solid defense. You're not going to have a top-rated or number 1 defense in the country, but just prevent the big plays and keep you in games where the offense can do its job too.
And final question for you, Rob. What was kind of, before we get ran over here by the, what's kind of your biggest impression that you're taking away from Media Day?
My biggest impression is that it's still a work in progress. Things aren't ready to go right now. If they had to play a game tomorrow, I don't think any of them would be ready. But they're still developing on some of those things, and they're looking at how can we improve in each of these individual areas from an offensive, defensive, special teams standpoint. And Brady Hoke said as much, that they're still developing in a lot of areas, but by game day they'll be ready. And then by midseason, once you get a little bit of experience under your belt with some of these younger guys, that freshmen that are going to have to step in and play some crucial roles, once you get some experience with them, I think you'll see them excel a little bit more. So the early part of the schedule is going to be important for Michigan to try to get some foundation under them, get some good footing, and then take off after that toward the middle of the season when the Big Ten season starts.
Well, we made it. We didn't get run over. They're doing Youth Day here at Michigan Stadium, the big house in Ann Arbor, for all the fans. I'm Adam Biggers, Rod Beard of Detroit News. Just wrapping up 2014 Media Day. More coverage to come from me, and certainly more to come from Rod on the Detroit News as well.